I think that's it, but give me just,
You're streaming live, it shows.
okay, yes, it just popped up. All right. So is there a motion to make Melissa Padron to remove the acting and make her the chief juvenile probation officer for the Karnes and Wilson County juvenile probation offices?
I would make that motion to offer Ms. Padron the position of chief juvenile probation officer at Karnes Wilson.
Okay.
And I second that motion.
All right. All in favor? Aye. Aye.
Aye.
It's unanimous. All right. Congratulations, ma'am. I'm not sure what we need to do from here. I know we need to let juvenile probation folks in Austin know. Is there anything that we need to work with you on updating education or things for being a chief?
No, sir. I'm certified, so I'm ready to go. We just need it in the minutes or on letterhead, and if Ms. Esmer can get that done, I'll forward that to TJJD. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. It's been 20 years in the making, and I will make you guys proud. I'm very, very happy. I appreciate this. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, congratulations again. And I guess the next thing I'd ask is, I know one thing the court administrator's office, we've had them work on is sort of an annual calendar, because there are certain things that we need to do or to check on every year. And I know there ought to be things coming up as far as, I don't know, we haven't improved contracts with the schools. Sometimes we have to redo contracts with the places where we house our juveniles.
Yes,
So I guess we need to have a meeting probably before terribly long.
Yes, that's usually beginning of August where we'll do talk about contracts, we'll approve budget. We have the JJ policies that we'll have to approve, the JJ calendar. Typically that's beginning of August. So first couple of weeks in August, if the judges can meet, then that's when we would usually have to meet at the beginning of August.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we need to, do we want to try and go ahead and set a date now, or do we want to wait until we have a bit more information?
If we can set a date now, that's great. We talked about either the first or second. I guess you guys like to meet on Fridays. Is that what's good for you typically? The first or second Friday of August will be perfect for us, if that's good with you.
All right. Let me
Is the first is the first day, first Friday of August? Is that the 6th?
That's the 6th, yes, sir.
That is gonna. I mean, I'm not opposed to y'all having meetings without me being there. So if that's what works, that's what's worked. But my mornings, and I've now recalled that my afternoons are tied up with medical professionals that day. That was, and I'm going to have to get a visiting judge to take my special setting that Friday. So I can't be with you on that Friday unless we can figure out how to squeeze it in, like over a noon hour or something, and then I might be able to noon, 1 o'clock, probably make it work, but preferably noon.
We can try that. We've got a adult probation budget meeting at 2 o'clock that afternoon.
Yeah, and we'd be visiting with you about that one too. I just now realized that was happening.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, how about the 13th?
I think I'm free on the 3rd. I think I'm free on the 13th. I have nothing on my calendars unless there's a special setting that has been set, but it hasn't been calendared yet, which could very well happen. And but I can always take an hour on a special setting. I can take an hour. That's no problem. I'll just tell them to wait on me. So the 13th is fine. Anytime. I can tell on my calendar. So that's good.
All right. Well, do we want to set it for 9 a.m. on the 13th, and we'll check with Judge Jackson?
Yeah, let's do that.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. I will set the Zoom meeting and send notices to everyone.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else we need to put on future agendas? Because that's all we have on our.
Melissa, do you have anything that will need to go on the agenda for August?
I've got several things that I could think of right now. With the budget, we've got policy, the JJ calendar. How do y'all want me to do the contracts? I know that we have done it several ways in the past. I've brought contracts to you and we've asked you to sign them in the beginning of the year. Or I know that the past couple of years I've brought them to you as we needed them. And then there's, then you have just given me given Neva the authority to sign, when it's only asked for the chief signature. So you tell me how you want me to do that. Typically it's worked well where when we've had them, you've signed them all at one time. That's worked well. And then given her the authority to sign them, those that just needed the chief signature, that's worked well. So we'll need to do all of that. Those are things that we typically do in August, just typical beginning of the year things. So those are the only things that I can think of right now that we would need to do.
If possible, I always like to see them up front, but
I think I like that as well.
all right.
I can email them to you. We should be getting them in the next couple of weeks. I can email them to everyone or to you, Judge Wilson, however you want me to do that.
Bless you.
Sorry, pardon me.
Bless you.
Okay. That sounds good. Just email to folks, and I will follow back up with Justin over in Atascosa County and with John Holcomb about getting some kind of a bulletin board system, which is authorized by statute now, where we can discuss things as long as it's in the format where the public can see what's going on without violating the Open Meetings Act, so that we can talk about contracts and stuff without having to have a full-blown meeting. Okay, all right. I don't know if y'all can hear that. There's a beeping in the background. I think they're testing the generator. I'm not certain. It's not as alarming as the fire alarm, so that'll make your ears hurt. Okay, anything else we need to talk about right now? It's a pretty short agenda.
I don't have anything.
All right, Judge Ellison?
Nope, I'm happy. I'm good to go. I sit in my truck. Last time I could barely hear anything, and I don't know what's happened to my GMC Chevrolet CarPlay, but maybe it's coming over to all the speakers in my truck now, which makes me happy. I don't know.
So, you see, I don't have my paneling of English oak behind me because my background's not working. And when I logged on this morning, it said I didn't have any Zoom meetings today. I had to go in through my calendar to launch it. So I don't know what Zoom is doing, but I'm glad it's.
Well, I tell you what, the doggone this thing is that I used my phone and just took my Outlook calendar scheduling and tapped in and it started the meeting, but it called for the password. So I went back looking, and the password is nowhere on the information that I have on my phone. I had to get it from Judge Hedke, so that's kind of weird. Kind of disappointing. I sure am glad Judge Hedke was my friend and let me in, because he could have gone, nah, sorry, buddy, we're gonna ramrod this baby. So I appreciate him letting me in, but that was kind of weird that it had the meeting ID number, but it didn't have the password for it. So I don't know. Anyway, gotta love it.
I wanted to chat with Lynn on one thing before I shut the meeting down, but if there's nothing here, we could do a motion to adjourn, and then after we adjourn, I'll put us both in a breakout room.
Sure, that's fine. I move to adjourn this Karnes Wilson Juvenile Probation Board meeting, Juvenile Probation Board meeting. We've done everything we need to do, so I move to adjourn.
Okay, is there a second?
Okay, I'll second.
All in favor, aye? Aye.
Aye.
Judge Hedke?
Aye, I'm good.
Okay, it's unanimous. All right, then, I'm going to move,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations again.
Congratulations, Ms. Padron. We look forward to working with you.
Thank you. Same here.
I'm going to put Judge Ellison and I both in a breakout room too. I will talk to you all soon. One more time?